Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is NyandLa otra vez. I am taking today as a sign that as it is Friday, it should be a day of leisure. This morning has not gone how I planned for it to go, and I'm not entirely sure how to take that. Now mind you, what did not happen how I thought it would happen was some shit that I didn't want to do anyway. But I think that the issue that I have is I don't know what the fuck the planets are doing, but let's just say that people can't get their shit together or keep it together. And because they can't keep their shit together, I can't keep my shit together. When I can't keep my shit together, I'm about to fuck somebody's shit up. But we're trying to keep it cute. I can't afford bail. So I decided that I wanted to do something that will make me feel better, and that's coming on here. Oh, my hair looks a mess. I just woke up from a nap, you guys. I was like, should I even come on here looking like this? But whatever. This is my nap t-shirt. This is how you know I'm real cozy. But anyway, we're gonna pull a random reading, a random message. And yeah, let's just get into it. Ooh, should I use my pendulum too? I'm like, should I do a pick a card reading? But then I gotta edit the shit, and I do the timing and the audio, and I just don't want to do all that. I'm just gonna pull a reading for the collective until I get bored, and then I'm gonna get bored and do something else. I'm hearing something about pajamas, or I'm getting clowned for my choice of pajamas. I don't know. What message do we have for the collective? I'm hearing some of you guys could afford to take a break. This don't sound loud. Outside is so loud. Or am I quiet? What message do we have for the collective? I'm hearing something about a leading lady, so I'm not sure if some of you guys are actors, actresses. I guess actresses would be specific to a leading lady. There could be somebody that you feel like is the perfect role for something, whether that be job-wise, whether that be romantically. Oh. So some of you guys are being called to take time to yourself, to retreat and to recharge. There's also some sort of, I'm hearing something about money that's on your way or on its way to you. Maybe you guys have been like relentlessly pursuing money or relentlessly pursuing a job, and it's kind of like if you allow for yourself, I'm hearing a couple days to just relax and to chill and to not be so like gung-ho or trying to figure everything out, you'll be surprised that something will come through. That's for some of you guys. Others of you guys could benefit from spending some time alone to getting your stuff together. Like maybe there's some stuff that you're behind on, some organizing, some cleaning, Virgo things. Yeah, that maybe you could afford to spend a little bit more time on. For some of you guys, it could even be creativity. Like when you're by yourself, you feel you're most inspired, or you feel you're most creative. ¿Dónde está el librito? Yeah, you'll get a lot of information too, in terms of like spiritual messages. Yeah, there could be something that you're overdoing where it's like maybe you're thinking like if you give constant attention to this, or you're constantly, I'm hearing advice, or constantly seeking advice on something, that you're going to get some sort of an answer that you, and it's like you just need to give yourself a chance to relax and to chill, whatever it is that you're working on. Like, and especially if you feel like you have like a deadline and maybe you don't feel inspired, or you don't feel motivated or something like that, trust that the inspiration is going to come to you, but you can't force it, right? You can't force something to happen or force yourself to feel something that you don't feel, to think something that you're not thinking. You know what I'm saying? You can't force something to move faster or to grow quicker. You just can't force anything. So it's kind of like you need to put a little bit more trust in yourself and in a higher power and your guidance, and know that whatever it is that you're praying for, it's going to come exactly at the right time. I'm hearing you're a shoo-in for something. So I'm not sure if you guys are applying for something and you're not sure if you qualify. Again, this could be something about an acting role, a singing role, something like that. You are a shoo-in for that, okay? So don't worry about it. Some of you guys might be overthinking. I'm hearing overreacting. Oh, we love a dramatic bitch. Overreacting. I just heard somebody say I'm full of myself, and they're right. Hold on one second. Okay, because that was becoming a lot for me. I hope you guys don't mind that I look like this. I'd be looking a little crazy when I come on here. I just be chilling. This is a really chill thing for me. But anyways, okay. So let's go ahead and get into some Kipper messages. What message do we have for the collective? I'm hearing "Cool It Now" by New Edition. They were so cute. Cool it now. Some of you guys could be afraid that you're catching feelings too fast. Somebody could be sick right now, or just depressed because they're going through a financial problem. Cool it now. Everybody's saying silly things without knowing that life brings a change, and they've been checking all the signs. My friends say I'm lovesick because all I keep thinking. Oh, some of you guys could really have strong feelings about somebody. Maybe you're trying to cool those down, or you're trying to slow yourself down. For some of you guys, it could be because you feel like I'm hearing ADHD. Some of you guys feel like you're not where you need to be financially, or clarity on bad health. Maybe your health isn't in the right spot. Some of you guys could, it could be depression. Clarity on the bad health card. Or for some of you guys, you're connecting with somebody that you're catching a lot of feelings for, but this person might not have good health or might be going through something right now. They're working really hard through something, or they're working really hard to end something or to transform something. Yeah, this person could have a really bad cough. I'm hearing ADHD though. Maybe this person struggles with like being neurodivergent. For others of you guys, maybe, yeah, with that rest and retreat, if this is about you, some of you guys are working yourself to, not to death, I don't want to say to death, but it's like you're working really, really hard, and you're not spending enough time having fun in life. Yeah, it's almost kind of like you think that if you're doing something around the clock that's going to bring more money in for you, but the money's going to come in. And like this, for example, I do Instacart. Well, I was before my car fucking croaked. But I would do Instacart, right? And I had to be really, really specific about the times that I left, because I would be out all day, like driving all day trying to find something. And there's specific times that it's really busy, but I always had to leave Seattle and go to like Bellevue or like fucking Kirkland or something like that, because there were so many shoppers in Seattle that I would never get any orders out here. Or I'd go to Tequila, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, but driving around all day, all that would do is put wear and tear on my car. I would end up using all of my gas up. You know what I'm saying? And I wouldn't actually make that much money. So it was like, okay, I'm about to have to start separating the times that I do these deliveries. Like, okay, I'm going to do, if I wanted to do DoorDash or some shit like that, I'm going to do that around this specific time. And then I'm going to do Instacart, I'm going to do that around this time. And am I going to do both on the same day? I don't really know. But it's giving something like that where it's like some of you guys are working really, really hard because you're afraid. And I could also understand if you're self-employed like myself. No, I'm not this shopper thing. I have a whole different thing that I'm struggling with right now. But it's like for people that are self-employed, or like you make money from something that you create or a service that you provide, it's understandable trying to fill your day up with a bunch of shit, like a bunch of appointments or whatever, because that's how I make my money. I'm not guaranteed. If I sit here and I don't do anything or I don't sell anything, I'm not getting paid from a 9 to 5. I could sit here all day and not make shit, and that would negatively impact me. You know what I'm saying? So some of you guys need to prioritize your mental health, or need to prioritize resting, because it's like you're working really, 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 really hard, like to the bone, and you're not even getting the biggest return for what it is that you're putting so much energy into. And you're going to get what you need, but you'll be surprised how many solutions you can think of if you're not working off of anxiety, or you're not, you know what I'm saying? For some of you guys, you could benefit from having a routine. So it's like, these are the days that you work that are on, and then these are the days that you're not going to work. And like sticking to that, and just understanding that those days that you don't work does not mean that you're going to be SOL, because something else could work itself out, or there's not even any guarantee that if you were to push for it that day that you would actually get anywhere anyway. You know what I'm saying? It's realizing that constant pushing does not always lead to constant payback. Yeah, you guys are being encouraged to work a little bit less, or to prioritize having a little bit more fun. The message that I got last night as well was also like the way that some of you guys are framing things in your mind. It's also sucking the fun out of everything. So it's kind of like for example, it's like you're so focused on your business and your responsibilities that everything else and everyone else, you're also putting them in the perspective of, this is part of my business, or this is a responsibility. So it's like, instead of you enjoying your time with your family, you're like, okay, this is the time that I'm dedicating to my family. And it's like you're not really present in the moment when you're with your family, because it's almost like you're treating it like you're marking it off of a task list, and then you feel exhausted now that you that you're investing time into your family because you feel like it's taking away from the money that you need to make or something else that you need to do, right? But not realizing that, like, hey, you weren't going to make money around the clock regardless, babe, okay? So just take your break and enjoy being with your family, because then it's like you're not going to actually be present with your family or enjoy your family's company because all you're thinking is, oh, they're getting in the way of me doing something, right? Or if it comes down to your romantic partner, right? It's like, okay, I have to go hang out with my girlfriend or my boyfriend, I have to go da 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 da, and it's like, then when you're going to go to them, you're going to go to them with that energy of, this is part of my task list, and they're not, I'm going to tell you right now, they're not going to like that shit. Because you know how confusing it is. Like, okay, this is somebody that you're supposed to relax with, have a good time with, hang out with. Like, this is supposed to be your time to decompress, and you're coming to the date or you're coming to the kickback with that energy, and it's just like, damn, it's like you don't want to be around me at all, you know? And it's like that, and people can feel that from you, and it's almost kind of like, if people feel like they're a nuisance to you, or they feel like you're not, you know what I'm saying, really present with them, then they're not going to try to go out of their way to hang out with you or try to communicate with you, because your energy is going to be very standoffish. And you might not realize that that's what you're doing, but that's why we're here today, right? Okay, period. Yeah, it's like you need to dedicate more time to yourself, or doing things for yourself, doing shit for the hell of it. Some of you guys especially, because I keep hearing something about, if you don't let yourself relax naturally, you're going to have to go to other things to help you relax, right? You need to make some time to relax for yourself. That's just it. Make time for fun, make time for joy, make time for pleasure, all right? What message do we have for the collective? You could be dealing with an Aquarius or have Aquarius in your chart. So some of you guys, okay, so you're feeling optimistic about an investment or something that you're working on, something that you're building financially, I see here. There's a lot of really good opportunities that are surrounding you right now, so I could see the hustle. Clarity on the message for the collective. You could be dealing with an Aries, the Tower card. Okay, so some of you guys could have unexpectedly had a bill come out, or it's like something happened in your business where you took a loss, or something could happen. This is going to be a timeless reading, so whether this is future, past, present, whatever, something could have randomly happened in your business. And I'm taking it as business because I'm seeing pentacles, okay? Where it's like you had to take a loss, so you're having to cut something off, you're having to end something so that you can gain better control of something else. I don't know if this is like a way that you were making money that you had to let go of. I'm hearing something about drinking. Clarity on this Tower card. Some of you guys might have... Some of you guys might find out that you're a father. Or that you're going to be a father. Or maybe something happened that, like, you took a loss, or there was some sort of ending. You had to take a financial loss, and now you feel like handling your responsibilities or taking care of your family is becoming a little bit of a burden. Clarity on this 10 of... We have 3 10s, though, so you're bringing a lot of shit into conclusion. Clarity on the 10 of Wands. I'm hearing illusion now. So maybe there could have been like a business idea or a collaboration that fell through. There's something about a collaboration. 7 of Cups. I don't know. It's giving the vibe of like maybe... I don't know. You could be the leader of something. A group of some sort. And clarity on the 7 of Cups. But it's like there's... movement. Okay, I keep getting something about a friendship, a friend group, a collaboration. Clarity on the Ace of Cups. Some of you guys... I'm a little confused. So there's something about, there's an illusion surrounding a collaboration with somebody, okay? I'm not sure if this is you or somebody else, but we do have someone here that, like, might be hiding the fact that they have a relationship or hiding the fact that they are in love with somebody. It's what it's coming across as to me. That's great. Fuck. Okay, it's almost kind of giving me, I don't know. I'm a little confused because it's like maybe somebody's trying to sustain an illusion with somebody else at work, like a collaborative thing. They're trying to make something last or to stretch something out. But it's because there's romantic feelings somehow, is what I'm getting confused about. So I'm not sure if somebody has like a workplace romance or what. Maybe for some of you guys, this is completely innocent, and it's like maybe you have a family or something like that, or you're in a relationship, and it's like because something fell apart at work, like you're having to spend a lot more time at work, and maybe that's why that message I was getting you was, I have scratches all over myself. Have I been itching like that? That message that I was getting earlier was like, you need to make more time to relax and to rest and to rejuvenate, because it's almost kind of like you're working so hard to provide for your family, but your family needs you just as much as that job does. That your family needs the quality time, your family needs the whatever, your spouse, your partner, your boy, whatever, they need that from you too. And it's kind of like, but you feel kind of overwhelmed with everything that's going on. So it's like you're trying to keep everything balanced, but you're struggling with that. That's for some of you guys. For others of you, some of you guys could be suspicious about a workplace romance. Or maybe some of you guys, if you have a partner, you might be a little bit concerned, like, do they have a workplace romance? Especially if your person, like, travels for work. Like, it's like, oh, somebody could be telling you, oh, they're just busy or they're working with somebody, but it's like the person that they're working with, either they have feelings for, has feelings for them or something like that, and it's like, I don't know. So, like, I'm hearing somebody could have a secret family. That's crazy. This is not the relaxing reading I thought it was going to be. Hold on. Can I get more information on this situation? If some of you guys are curious as to whether you, like, have a partner and, like, they're working with somebody and you're like, I feel like there's something sketchy about that person, you might be onto something. Like, definitely trust your gut. So somebody here is definitely sad because they have to do something. For some of you guys, somebody's sad that they have to shut the door on something. This could be you or somebody that you're dealing with. For some of you guys, it's like some of you guys have to shut your door on a boss. Maybe you guys, like, you have a manager or, like, your boss has a crush on you, and it's like they're making things really uncomfortable. Does that make sense? And it's almost kind of like, have you ever been in one of those situations, especially like as a woman, where it's like somebody is flirting with you really relentlessly, and it's like you feel scared about what to say or do because you're afraid of what this person could do to your job? Like, it's giving me that. And it's kind of like, for some of you guys might have to set a boundary with this person, if that's what it is that I'm getting, or maybe you guys might need to find a new job. There's something about this situation where it's like, I'm gonna get more information though, because let me not paint nobody as innocent. I don't know, but it's kind of giving, I don't know, it's either harassment or somebody's cheating on somebody, but I'm having a hard time. Who is in this Five of Cups energy? Okay, so we keep having this Three of Cups. So the Three of Cups could be a third party, but this could be a friendship. So this could be like a union of two people that, like, is like a public image thing, Clarity on the Six of Wands. Okay, with Scorpio energy, you could be dealing with Scorpio here. So it's like somebody, okay, here we go. So somebody's heartbroken because a connection has to end, or is transforming maybe. And that's making them sad. Clarity on the Ace of Wands. I'm hearing public enemy number one. Maybe it's like I said, if this is like a workplace thing where it's like somebody has a crush on their employee or some shit like that, it's like this person could be prepared to like blacklist you or something like that. It's I'm hearing keeping the peace. It's almost giving like somebody's afraid of taking some sort of stand against someone. I'm hearing it could be a public figure. This person could be like famous even, or this person could just be well known in your community, right? And it's kind of like you have to take a stand against this person, but this person could also fuck some shit up for you. So it's like maybe in the past, like you were trying to kind of, you know, like when somebody's flirting with you and you're kind of like, ha ha ha, and you're not really flirting back, but it's like you're being friendly enough for there to be a misinterpretation. You know what I'm saying? It's like you're not saying a firm no, but you're not saying yes either, but it's to a point where you can kind of ride the fence with it. It's almost kind of getting... Yeah, it's giving the vibe of somebody putting up a front or an image to avoid an argument with another person, but it's like they know that they have to do something, or it has to come to an end. Something has to come to an end, or it has to transform. Clarity on the Death card. Why is this the message that I'm getting out? Okay, so for some of you guys, the reason why this needs to happen is because you actually are in a relationship now. I'm also doing something about a trip, a backpacking trip, a trip of some sort. Okay. So somebody here is sad because I'm hearing something about marketing. Somebody here is sad or upset because they have to let go or drop some sort of illusion that's going to lead to a conflict. And the conflict is going to happen because it's almost kind of like maybe somebody was presenting like they were interested in somebody else, or presented like there was something more going on under the surface, but like they have to let that go. Or they have to drop that. I'm not sure if they were doing it for benefits or something, but they have to drop it because somebody's actually in a relationship now. Or somebody actually, I'm hearing has somebody. And I don't know, like it's given the vibe of like you're afraid of the big bad wolf. Like what's going to happen if I let my manager know, oh, hey, I have a boyfriend or a girlfriend. And it's like, I don't really know. Where are my cards at? It's almost kind of like, what are you going to do to my job if you find out that I'm taken? Like maybe they were only giving you certain benefits because, or you feel like they were giving you certain benefits because they were attracted to you. And it's like, I don't love it, but I don't hate it. But like, whatever, but it's like now because it's giving the vibe of like if you were flirting with your manager, you were flirting with your boss, and you were just doing it to be strategic. It's given the vibe of you now have somebody that like you would have to introduce to that person. You know what I mean? And it's like you're going to introduce them to that person, and how are they going to act if they were to do that, right? Like it's like, okay, well, I have a boyfriend or a girlfriend, I'm with somebody now, and it's like, okay, now I have to bring this person around because this is a part of my life, and now I have to deal with the potential issues that could arise. Like what if this person tells this person, or what if this person freaks out and hits a coming to you as a woman type tag, you know what I'm saying? It's like something like that. So it's like somebody has to end. I'm gonna ask what your position is in this. This is kind of juicy. It's giving like telenovela a little bit. Yeah, I'm hoping this resonates for somebody, you guys. This sounds really random, but I'm gonna go with it. I'm gonna let that shit rock. Okay, what is the collective's position in this? You're dealing with the Capricorn here. Some of you guys are afraid of like not being successful. Clarity on the Devil card. This could be like a codependent connection. It's like some of you guys, I don't mean for this to sound fucked up. Some of you guys might be little flirts. Like, you might lead people on to get things out of them or to get success from them. Hey, if you like it, I love it. No biggie, okay? But, like, it's almost kind of giving... You might use somebody's feelings for you to gain leverage or to get stuff from them. Clarity on the Devil and the Six of Wands. Yeah, I'm getting kind of like a schmoozy kind of a vibe. I'm gonna be honest with you. Some of you guys are living a double life. And it's like there's something that you need to end or that you need to drop if you want something else to work. Does that make sense? So it's kind of like maybe some of you guys are, I'm kind of getting like a little bit greedy. This doesn't have to be, this could be the person towards you too, where it's like this person could also be wanting to like leverage their friendship and feelings for you to end your relationship as well. And maybe you're afraid of letting this person go because you're afraid that your success is associated with them. And it's almost kind of like you might not realize that this person has the intent of fucking up your relationship, but they do. For others of you, it's like you guys might allow for things to go a little bit too far so that you can get what you want out of somebody or out of some people. And it's like that needs to come to an end now because you're in a relationship or because you're committed. So it's kind of like, I don't know why I keep getting this vibe of like a 1 foot in, 1 foot out kind of an energy where it's kind of like, it's giving like two separate lifestyles, you know what I'm saying? And it's like you have to kind of fully step into one. I'm also hearing somebody could be like a bully a little bit. Maybe that's why you're freaking out. Freaking out? I don't know. This is getting kind of long though. Yeah, especially if you're like getting committed to somebody. If you're trying to like start a relationship or a family, this person is going to, if you're afraid about this person interfere, this person is going to interfere. Like don't think for 1 second that this person's not gonna, I'm hearing throw a fit, start an argument, start a conflict. Like they're gonna do something. For some of you guys, this person feels like their success is contingent upon being attached to you. So if they feel like anybody else is going to get in the way of that, they're going to remove that threat. I don't know if this person is making you think that they wouldn't. This is the kind of person where it's like, oh, we were like flirting or whatever, but like it's nothing now, I got a person now. And like they'll befriend your person just to make your person dump you kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? But this person is going to put themselves in direct competition to whatever it is you got going on. So I feel like some of you guys might need to make some executive decisions. Because I'm just gonna be honest with you, especially if you are in a relationship, I'm gonna pull an advice card. This is cheating. It is. It definitely, if you're not being direct with another person and you're not telling them that you're in a relationship and you're not telling them that you're committed and you're actively trying to keep two parts of your life separate so that they don't cross paths and create an issue, that's still cheating. You're going to have to pick a path, baby. Okay, I'm just going to keep it a buck with you. So what advice do we have for the collective in this? And if it's not you and it's being done to you, you need to understand that that's not cute. Okay. Yeah, some of you guys need to decide where your happiness lies. And you need to make like a cut and dry decision about whatever this is. So it's like, if you are going to commit to somebody and you're in a relationship and you got somebody that like is at work and they don't trust, or they have feelings for you, you know they have feelings for you, you know what I'm getting at, right? You're going to have to either pick your partner or pick that person. There is no balancing both to try to make it work out, because that's cheating. That's cheating. Why are you trying to keep somebody in your in your life that is a direct competitor to your relationship, that is called cheating. And if somebody's doing that to you guys, that's called cheating. No. If you know that this person poses a threat to your connection, you need to get rid of that person. Okay? Get rid of that connection, get rid of that collaboration, get rid of that whatever. Because, and think about it this way, if your partner were to find out about that person, what would their reaction be? Okay, so the solution is to pick a side then. Either you're going to pick to be with your partner and get rid of whatever that threat is, or you're going to get rid of your partner and deal with whatever the fuck this is going on over here, but you have to be willing to take the loss regardless. For a lot of you guys, you don't realize that a decision is going to be made for you if you don't make it quick enough, okay? So that's the message that I have for you guys. That was really weird. I did not see that going there. Thank you so much for coming back to my channel. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, you can check out the information in the bio below. Apart from that, I will see you guys next time. Ciao!